Okay, so we do was up again. Wait, it just loads me back into where I was. Interesting. Wait, I thought it's only in hardcore. It's in softcore too? But my minimap is gone. Funny. Okay. Of course. Okay. But it only works in campaign, right? It doesn't work in maps. Maybe like Alta 4 or something. Can I look at anything? I can actually. Walk. What if I press something like this here? So only when I take an action. Very interesting. Wait, okay, it just stops. So I guess that's like some 1 minute counter or something. Okay, wait, I need to find the timer though. What was the timer? Oh, my stream actually completely crashed. Okay, it was 3:05 basically. Maybe for my test runs in between I should like restart my game after like Act 2 or something. Okay. Finally added BRB bathroom, guys. F. Really gonna finish this one now. We had 3 hours, 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's go. It's a lot of damage. No reason to do like anything here. Oh. Okay, we can't tank bow. I should not play that aggressive, I guess. I should probably not do my barrage at all. I think the barrage is not helping much. Basically, that's the whole thing again. Interesting. Yeah. Got a timer for the last 10 seconds or something. Regal Orb, that's huge. Okay, it's made 10 seconds in town. Or 10 seconds in loading screen, I guess. Holy shit. Is there anything worth figuring? We have the thing actually. I never got a single alchemy in this entire run. Which is kind of wild. Oh god. Don't have Exiles though. Imagine if I also slam some life on this thing. Wait, does life and quiver exist actually in this game? What happened to the merc from earlier? PoE crashed my PC, as it usually does, and here we are. I'm not auto walking.
She's a bit warm in here.
That's not a function in this game. Okay, we have 51 fire rest, that's okay for tempo. Shit. Easy. 11. We're definitely not gonna use 11. But what level is 11? 41, I think? Yeah, so 36, 41. I think at some point it's like always plus 5 levels or something. If I'm not mistaken. Of course we got to the wrong door 2 times. I think I'm leveling too much still. I shouldn't have killed that much. More run. Although without the monkey we kinda need to level. Questions would be worth to just go for the monkey. Should I have a leap slam for this? Can we have a leap slam? What level is that? Leap slam is level 7, it's 83 strength, okay, forget it. Can we go this way?
An indoor sun. Wonder how they manage that.
I wonder if that works. No. So I have to go all the way around. Can I get a new life flask? I think 36 has a new life flask.
Your flesh. He's lost it.
F.
Even a corpse.
It gets frozen very easily. Oh. Interesting graphics bugs here.
These runes, I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no, it's not a blood offering. It's someone.
Ah, interesting. They made like transparent, but that's like a wall. That's nice. Ah, true. I was looking at level 11, it's 83. But either way, I'm not gonna go anywhere close to 50 strength. I have 30. And it's just because these gloves need 30. Else I would have 26. Is the race based on playtime or time from launch to completion? From launch to completion. So loading times and stuff are not gonna be like counted out or something. So I think at this point, this will be the last time to buy anything, right? If you have like any gold. Who the hell is the... That's Alva, right?
Hey, hello there.
So here we could buy something from her, for example. Because right now... I don't think I really have any but gold though, because I never really sell anything. I don't think I could really buy anything. So it's just like YOLO, what I got. Too many ways of free exiles on boots that I'm not even using. Because I could slam my quiver 3 times, I should probably do that. To get a quiver like this, just start slamming it. Boots just need movement speed, and that's it basically. How haven't I ever improved this helm? This helm has literally nothing. 6 landing rests. It's actually nuts.
Until next time.
Anyway. I want to get the life flask actually. That's what I wanted to get. Right. So who is that? Savvy. She doesn't have one. So unlucky.
Don't run away.
Should have swap to my shield. I have 4% more movement speed on that passive set. Alright. Now doing Viper with my current setup. That's gonna be rough. And I don't even have the good life flask. But freeze though. I have to be careful in Utzaal with 600 life. It's not enough. I can't jump over these guys. They're too big. With the escape shot. We're 7 levels under now. Again, huge. Second fish are hard.
Need more time.
I think at this point we're not gonna go for any more levels, so it's just like skip, skip, skip. Here's the boss.
Need a sec.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
I actually did not have any iron runes, just 5 iron runes, and the 2 I socketed in my
Which one of you is
weapon here. So even if I use my 1 Artificer's Orb, I can't even do anything with it.
I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
I can't change my weapon set.
Bring her to Doryani. As for you,
He said 700, not 600. It's kind of low life, man.
spilled.
I can't let you take Miss Valai.
Bow to your queen or die. You will fall before us. Pain sharpens the mind. The Kelly's back.
Your snakes won't stop
You
me.
are nothing but
Okay, with this damage though, doesn't matter. Holy shit.
feel Arakelli's sting.
Oh man. Wait, does she drop loot? Yeah. He's an alchemy now. I literally just threw the dual string on the ground. Okay. But there's no way you're gonna beat this one anyway. Without sockets and stuff. Oh my god. I jumped into the bench or something. Yeah, Utzaal is tough. I should probably just do like a dry run through the zone one more time after this. Did I take the waypoint? Doesn't matter actually. Okay, come on. Dude, these guys are too large, you can't jump over them, it's insane. Oh, easy. So yeah, it's actually a 3:30 run. Maybe less. Oh, these guys are too big too. Oh. They interrupted both. Dude, here the Unbreakable would have saved me actually. Holy. They interrupted both my shield charges. Wow, the one time. I removed it earlier. Shit. Okay, how much lightning rest do we have for Doryani? Like nothing. 16, man.
Doryani. I've heard that name somewhere.
The intruder is here? What of Natwatsi? I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
They're gonna... Clever bridge.
Fool! There is no time for this. Aziri will soon come.
Dude, it actually sucks that some monsters you just can't jump over. Because they're too big. Actually, we need to learn this like for every single monster or something. I thought they can just jump over thing, but it's not the case. They block you in mid-air. It's nuts. Okay, these guys. Think like.
This at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must. So, at the eve of the end, the demon of our
Shit.
battle has finally come for me.
Enough talk. Show me what you got.
Progress comes with a heavy price. I've had
What's up with my graphics effects, man? They're super bugged. Definitely much better than the Bell stuff though. Yesterday.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed.
Listen!
The end of the world is nigh. How? What? How? Get up! Get up! One death is nothing for the greater good. You leave me. No. No.
Okay, 323.
Fail me. Not now.
Pretty good, I guess.
How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written.
I mean, I removed all the deaths and stuff. So it's supposed to be a deathless run.
And help save the
If you die once, I guess it's over anyway, so we can't really afford any death.
The Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
My gear is really bad, but my bow is pretty good, I guess. It does have 47% fizz, 2 sockets, and 45 elemental damage. Ah, it's okay. It's relatively average bow, I guess. It's nothing crazy. No flat or anything. The quiver is decent. The glove is very good. This is like, okay. Dude, this thing is actually from like Draven or some shit. I never changed it. I level 9. Belt is okay. I level 11, this helm. Has mana, lightning rest, dex, and minion. And this has literally nothing. I can't believe that I never improved this actually. And neither this. It has 10 rarity and nothing. I never got a neck. I think this was the only neck I ever got. There was like, okay, there was like one energy shield neck. White. That I remember finding. Yeah, death is a free soul minute, and of course that loses you the run. Not just that, but you also have to like redo whatever you were doing, right? So if you're like in the middle of a fight and you fought the boss for a minute, or you went through the zone for like a minute and then you die, you have to go there again. So you lose like at least 2 minutes or so from the death. So that's basically an instant loss. Any death will be an instant loss. And a bow, it's not that crazy. It's basically no suffixes. Has 2 good prefixes, no flat. And 2 sockets seems pretty reliable. I actually got 3 Artificer's Orbs in this one, and I think yesterday I had 5 Artificer's Orbs. So we should basically always be able to do 2 sockets on a dual string bow in Act 2. At the end of Act 2, we're gonna get a dual string bow and double socket it and start blasting. Basically. How much money to get during the run? Basically nothing. Because I don't really sell anything. Gamma for a good composite bow. Yeah, the thing is that in Act 2, if I don't find a bow, I need something. But then I also want gold later for end of Act 2. To Gamba for a dual string bow. So realistically, I can't really spend anything before I get a dual string bow. But yeah, I do slow down a lot during the middle of Act 2. Because I have like shitty bows. It's always the same. Like I get like a bow like at level 10. And then I have it until like 25 or some shit. And dual string is... This +1 arrow is basically double damage. So this is pretty insane. You can have a really bad one and still get an upgrade from it. Okay, so we were 1 hour and 21 minutes faster than yesterday. That's good. And Gary, by the way. Okay, so what did I do wrong with my skill tree? So this point here, this was the last point I took, but Like, technically, it doesn't really matter anymore at this point, because it was so late, but technically it should be a weapon set 1 point. So I started with like weapon set points here on the quiver area, and I should have just done like 1 more or so normal point. And then a weapon set 1 point here. We actually have like 1 random leftover point here, where we can do something. But there's nothing to take here. I mean, evasion or some shit while I have the shield equipped, but who cares? It's probably not even worth the time. There's like a random strength node or something. Just so you have 10 more life. Something like this will not be bad. Turns and stun threshold. There's also this here actually, cooldown recovery rate. But I guess this only counts while I have the shield in hand, right? And then when I switch back, it will go back. It's also life regen. We could actually go for the life regen. So I could use the shield to regen. That's also something. I just realized. But they have only 1 more point. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the monkey would have 3 more points. Just lighting for sockets. Yeah, sure, just give me some lighting runes. I mean, cold is not bad either. We shock anyway. We don't really need more lightning. We don't have any, like, you know, conductivity curse or any lightning synergies. You know, there's nothing with lightning here on this entire tree that I have. There's stuff here, but we're not even taking it, so. And then there's like other lightning stuff here that we're not taking. So you can have 45, 75% magnitude of shock here, which is roughly 12% DPS for 4 points. It's not even that crazy, actually. And the other thing instead of the regen would be the weapon soft speed that I could go for. Because they're swapping weapons all the time. Warrior Mace runs are pretty consistent. And it could be interesting to also do a Mace run as a mercenary, right? Because we are pretty close to the Warrior start. So mercenary could do the same thing that Warrior does with maces. Question is, can I realistically go faster than this? Maybe. Maybe I should do like a mercenary mace run and see how that is. But I have no idea what I'm going for. Bone Shatter, Perfect Strike, Mace Strike. I don't know, do we do Stampede? I don't even get Stampede. No, Stampede is actually after this, so we're not getting Stampede. So it's like basically Bone Shatter, maybe Rolling Slam. You start with that, right? Then you at some point drop Rolling Slam, I guess. I guess we ignore Armor Breaker. We go Shield Charge. Go Perfect Strike. I guess Leap Slam might help you to like jump over some shit. What about Earth Shatter? Do we do that? War Cries explodes them. So that's probably what we use for the bosses, right? You like Earth Shatter, Earth Shatter, Earth Shatter. And then War Cry, kaboom. So let's do like Infernal Cry. Power attacks gain 25 damage as fire per 5 power. Uniques are 20 power, right? So this means you get 100% actually for how many attacks? 1 attack. Isn't there like a supported sword that makes it more? Seismic Cry we don't get, so you have to do Infernal Cry for this. Rolling Slam with cancel into Bone Shatter. So just like Rolling Slam for the first hit, and then you stun them with the Bone Shatter, kaboom. Don't we have many damage here? This is armor evasion, and this is projectile. Okay, so it's actually no melee damage. Here you have 10, 8, 8, 10, 10. Okay, 18, 26, 26, 46. Stun build up. Okay, so I have like 52% damage right here already. I mean, I can say crossbow for a little bit. And then you could go, I guess this. Yeah, there's like nothing here though. It takes a while to even get anywhere, right? We basically have to rush through the attack speed, down here, through the life region, and then to this cluster. And then we're kind of doing something. At that point, we're like end of Act 1 already. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There's usable uniques. There's not really many uniques I would even consider using, I guess. Okay, I guess yeah we can do this start with projectile damage for no reason, and then attribute, 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 and then you have melee damage. But this is also like, you know, and it's gonna be really weak at the start. I mean, okay, you start with the crossbow, but it's still gonna be really weak. Like the first like 15 minutes is gonna be really awful. Do we even want the melee strike range for 2 points? Maybe. How's this? 8, 18, 28, 43, nothing, nothing. And then, yeah, I feel like going mace as a mercenary is not happening. I think your Act 1 is just gonna be way too slow for this. Unless you just play crossbow, then bow, and then you swap to mace once you're like Act 2. Maybe like in Act 2 you just swap to mace or something. You're in no man's land. And that could be, you know. Yeah, there's no ascendancy. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, how is this supposed to work for like duelists? Like, what did you do? Are you actually supposed to start with this? No, they're gonna rework this part, right? This has to be like some kind of melee stuff, and this has to be projectile stuff, or I don't know. Like, one has to be like the armor evasion stuff, and the other one has to just be like plain damage or something. I think this needs to be reworked. Like, when the duelist comes in, what is the duelist gonna take? There's nothing here. Like, what the fuck? What are they gonna do? There is actually a duelist. There's a melee class starting here, and you have nothing. Like, look at this shit. What ailments, man? Yeah, I think either this entire left path or the projectile path needs to be reworked here. Not down for Lucky Lightning. Lucky Lightning is very far away. No way. Look, like, where do you even go? I guess you can cut the entire range apart, and then what? Look how far this is. I guess I can go for this part here, right? How good is Lucky Lightning? I mean, we're not playing a lightning spell danger. We're playing lightning attacks. And they just convert what I have on my bow. So my bow is just like, you know, 26 to 51. Max is like twice of min. This is not like max is 20 times of min. Like Lucky is not gonna do shit here. It's like Lucky is maybe like a 10-15% upgrade maximum, I think. Or something like this here. Not even that, I have cold damage here too, that is not even included here. And then, you know, this does almost nothing, this does almost nothing, this does almost nothing. Little bit, okay. This is fine. This is kind of whatever. Like, there's nothing here. Then you have a jewel slot that we can't really fill with anything. Here's projectile damage. This doesn't help us though. Can do this here. Just like some random damage. What do we not know is Crucible? Yeah, Lucky Lightning is good for skills that actually have like a large range of damage. But I don't. I just convert. You know? Like lightning, like natural lightning skills, like spells, like Orb of Storms for example, right? There's like 3 to 9. It's like a very large range. But it's not the case for my bow, because I can convert. And also, it's gonna be scuffed when I don't have full lightning. Like, if I don't have like a full fizz or lightning bow, which, you know, I can't rely on that. I never got the single lightning rune or fire rune this run. I just got 2 cold runes and that was it. If that thing rolls like some random flat damage, like here's fire flat, here's cold flat, all this stuff is not affected by this either. Yeah, non-crits is fine. We're not critting anyway. We don't have crit. I think the tree is fine. I like this tree. I'm just wondering if I should go for this part first and then do this part second. I guess it depends. If I find like a huge quiver, maybe I'm gonna go over here earlier. I could also rush the quiver nodes a little bit more by leaving out these 2 at the start. Because here we have the stun build up, and here we have even more stun build up. This is 20%, this is 60% together. It's kind of nuts. I feel like it takes so long to get here to the quiver nodes. And I didn't need the attributes either. They were all kind of wasted. It's 1, 2, it's 1, 2, 3, and here's 1, 2, 3, so it's kind of the same. Starting nodes change per class. Wait, what? Wait, how do we know this? If you say that Sorg and Witch have the same, then this just confirms that it's not changing, because there is no other class starting location that has 2 classes right now. How do we know this? Ah, no, I misunderstood. So you say Sorg and Witch are the only class that share the starting points? Okay, I thought you mean that they have the same nodes, but they don't have the same nodes, you say. Wait, so which of the classes does it take for the other classes then? Like, all these look always the same from the perspective of another class. So which ones are here now? This looks like what I have on a Sorg. What? That's insane. Yeah, there's fucking minion nodes. Chaos. Fizz. Wow. So what decides what the other classes see then? This still looks the same. I think that's pretty odd. Okay, so this means that likely a duelist will actually have, like, you know, armor evasion here and then like melee damage here or something. Yeah, realistically, I don't really see this mace stuff happening. Even if mace is good and stuff, I don't think it's gonna be like significantly better when I have no nodes whatsoever. Like it will take at least until the end of Act 1 until I even get anything when I play melee as a mercenary. So I think I have to go bow. So we're probably pretty close to the truth here. I think what I will do is next time I'm gonna do no barrages. I might try the voltaic mark, but maybe that's also not really useful. This was fine. In fact, I should put unbreakable on escape shot actually. Maybe just leave 2 slots empty. I can do that too. This was good. Cold infusion, hourglass, freezing salvo. We have to make sure we don't keep our lightning rod under leveled as fuck forever. Like I had a level 4 lightning rod and then I upgraded to 7. So that was way too late. I did like way too much of Act 1 and even like the first third of Act 2 or something with a level 4 lightning rod. So that was bad. We're gonna leave out the barrages and you're gonna be fine. Because this is level 6 and this is level 5. So you could have like easily upgraded lightning rod to 5, to 6, and then to 7, one by one. Just leaving these out. It makes sense when you consider limiting the tree clutter. Yeah, okay, I guess I understand the reason. The thing is, what decides what the other classes see, you know? And what if I want to have the alternative? Like, what if I actually want to have the witch here, and not the Sorg stuff? In fact, it seems kind of surprising that they chose to put the Sorg stuff here instead of the witch stuff, because witch was the original class, and Sorg is a new class. But I decided to put the Sorg stuff here anyway. I think it's just gonna complicate things a little bit more, even when, you know, we actually get like some kind of choice. Like, do you want to see the Sorg or the witch? You know? Druid is here. On this side. What if you start warrior and rush for the claw attack cluster? I mean this? It's like giga far. Are you even gonna reach that before the end? No, when you start warrior, you take the damage here, and then you need to take this cluster here at some point. Maybe even this too, because why not? So you're probably gonna go through like the increased area. Or the damage. You're probably gonna go for the damage actually. Yeah, damage. Like there's so much damage. Just like every single node is damage, yeah, all the way down here. And then you go like 3 travel nodes, pick up strength, and then you take this stuff here. And then at some point you can decide to do like weapons swap stuff, maybe. That's a solve it later issue. Yeah, realistically, I think I should just combine them into one. I feel that's kind of stupid that there's two versions of the starting area. They should just make it like universal enough, you know? Like for some of these ES nodes, you know, you can just take these ES recharge things and put them into here, make the values smaller, and then you can have like the ES path, the minion path, the spell damage path, the mana path, you know? And there you go, then you have everything covered, right? And then similar here and here. So look how many notables and paths there are. You can definitely condense this. And same here, like, you know, these projectile nodes, they could just be like damage, 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 like this here, basically, right? Make it attack damage, so it works for melee and for ranged. And here I have the defensive path, here's the offensive path. Should make it like the stat nodes? Nah. How did I finish? 37. Actually, I think yesterday I finished at 39 or 38. So I didn't actually finish much lower. But I felt like I skipped a lot more in Act 3. But then I also killed a bunch and there. I would have gone for a level 35 if I had killed the monkey. I think if you kill the monkey, we go for level 35. If you don't kill the monkey, we go for level 37. Or maybe they're gonna go for level 36 when you kill the monkey. And then we have like one random point somewhere. It's gonna pick like some 10% projectile damage or something. How many deaths? Well, 16 too many. Although some of them were for testing. Tested a bunch of stuff on the Act 2 boss. I don't know how many times I actually died, like 10 maybe. But yeah, it just needs to be 0. Like any death will lose the race. You can't do that. You can't die. It solves the problem because Enquiry inventing a new system. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty solution, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we know, okay, attribute nodes you can choose. But then, like, going on here and then choosing stuff, that would be really weird, I think. Even if you say, oh, this is only for the starter nodes or something. I don't like that idea at all. Like, you can definitely condense this, you know, as I said. Like, you can just make it more generic. Like, here, they have spell damage, it's generic just for everything, you know? Fizz, fire, cold, whatever. So you have this, so left side is fine, and then right side, like there's the S stuff, it just needs to move over here, and then you put like minion, or something, and that's it. Or you can even take these attribute nodes, right? You can even make those into stuff, instead of the attributes. You know, artificial limiting choice. I mean, it works really well on support gems. I think limiting choice is not necessarily a bad thing. I just think it's like way too unnatural and unintuitive that there's two different versions of the starting area for each class. And, you know, then you need to learn, okay, oh yeah, the mercenary sees the Zork and the Templar, but the gladiator actually sees the witch and the druid. Or like, you know, how's that gonna work? That's really some bullshit. And like doing this with choices is also weird, because then you look at a tree from someone else and then you don't know what they actually chose. You have to like look at every single fucking node to even understand what they went for, which is also stupid. You know, the idea is you look at a tree and you know exactly what they have, but you can't do that when you have choices like this. So I think there's like way too many problems that come with that. Make sure you don't end up with a moody build. Wonderful.
But I will come.
Well, I think we should do like a run where we don't pause at all. We just do everything on the fly and see if I remember anything that I want to do. I've done 2 runs now to test. Did I choose? Yeah, I play crossbow and grenades until like, I don't know, level 6 or something. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, at level 6, we have enough intelligence to go Orb of Storms. So at level 6, we do a switch from crossbow to bow and go Orb of Storms, Lightning Rod. How long did we take for Act 1? I think it was like 1 hour 7 earlier. So we definitely need to get that Act 1 down to sub 1 hour, I think. Which is probably pretty realistic. Maybe in like 55 or 50. You also don't need to take Escape Shot that early. I feel like in Act 1 I don't need Escape Shot very much. Most Act 1 zones are pretty open. This is also level 2 gem. I mean, it makes it cost less mana and you require less decks, but you have the decks anyway. So there's no reason really to have a low level Escape Shot that badly. Should definitely take what we need first, which is Lightning Rod. We skip Lightning Arrow altogether. I don't think I'm gonna go for it at all.
Hired hand. Wanted an Oriath, you fled like a...
Okay, so let's recap.
Stop him! Take down the...
Fragmentation rounds. Explosive Grenade. First support goes into Scattershot. I guess. Yeah, let's do Scattershot. First level 3 gem goes into Orb of Storms. Then we want Martial Tempo, we put it on Lightning Rod. Next level, the next skill gem is going to be Lightning Rod. We get a bow at around level 6. Worst case, we gamble for 1. Pick up the quiver. Out of Thunder, gets Innovate, gets Lightning Infusion. Once we switch to bow, we drop the Explosive Grenade, put the Scattershot on Lightning Rod, we put Martial Tempo there. Orb of Storms gets first Chain, then Overabundance. In Act 3 we're gonna put the first Lesser Jewelers there, and we put Unleash. And level 3 we also get Shield Charge. We have to save a level 3 gem for Shield Charge, because I also don't have the strength for a while. We need to pick up a Mace and a Shield. On the Shield Charge we put Second Wind, and once I have a level 2 gem, the second level 2 gem is Ingenuity. The first level 2 gem is Primal Armament, that goes on Lightning Rods. Once we get a second Jewelers. We skip Barrage. We take Freezing Salvo at level 5. We put Hourglass and Cold Infusion. Or Glaciation. If I have like a really big like fire damage stuff going on, or lightning damage stuff, like, I don't know, Quiver and Bow, then I might actually put a Glaciation. What else? Escape Shot to take it whenever. We put Unbreakable on it. Whenever, like very late. We have to save a support gem for start of Act 3 to put Unleash. You want to save an Alchemy or a Regal or both for dual string bows at the end of Act 2. Also the Artificer's Orbs and the Runes. We may want to gamble a bow during the start of Act 1 or middle of Act 1, so we have something. Because we really lose damage in that act. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, int. Dex, Dex, Dex. Take this. With weapon set points. Weapon set 1, weapon set 2. Take this. And I think instead of continuing this path, like you have the knife and mana flask stuff, which is kind of nice, but I'm gonna try to get away without it. And instead we go for more damage. We continue this path and go all the big damage stuff here. We do this stuff first. And then we're gonna continue again here. We do weapon set point 1 here. And then weapon set 2 here. And then we continue for the life flask. We take this. This is again weapon set 2. This is weapon set 1. And then we finish this here. We put like int, dex, 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 dex. And then maybe like int, strength, dex, take the coordinates. Something like that. Okay, what is this here?
2 if I go right.
Warrior Act 3, 100%, 2 hour 49 with 12 deaths. That's actually crazy. With 12 deaths, he did 2 hour 49. How the hell? You need to get it down to 0 deaths and then you have like a 2.5 hour run. Act 1, 45 minutes. Act 2, 150. When did I finish my Act 2? At like 2.5 or something. So almost 3 hour Act 3. That is a big screen, by the way. I want to see the loading times. This looks hilarious. And then... what the hell? Does it render monsters properly at the edge of the screen, actually? It does render them, actually. That's wild. You can even see the fucking chest there. Where the hell is the minimap? He has it on the middle. Like, you can actually see over there further than your minimap shows. That's crazy. Just tank his back. Did you nerf the Miller? No. Unequip the weapon because he knows that the better one is gonna drop, or what? He's gonna gamble for one, I suppose. Actually, can you? It costs 48 gold. I guess you can do it. Okay. I want to see the loading times though. And that is really fast loading. It's like around 2 seconds. I need to figure out how to get my loading times faster. Like, my loading times are like 3 times longer than this, at least. So that alone probably costs me like 5 minutes or something. I dropped the GG maze. It seems like some random boss fight. Dude, this looks so weird on the widescreen. He has 515 life already. It's almost what I had with Doryani. He's pumping. So there's like rolling slam, you do like the first rolling slam and then you just bone shatter into the pack. And something will be shattered basically and then kaboom, right? So, I hope they're gonna give us like some better skill to do the bone shatter setup. Because this is really scuffed. How many skills are coming soon? Oh, shit, I can't see them. But there's still a bunch of skills coming soon on Mace. So hopefully there's gonna be something that actually replaces Mace Strike or this weird rolling slam shit. It's my game on an NVMe SSD. I have no idea what NVMe is, but it's an SSD. It's a relatively recent one, like 2 years maybe. It's actually just spamming Perfect Strike and nothing else. Some serious DPS. Let's see this, yeah. Is he still running the same maze? Looks like it. Wait, he has 60 spirit unspent. What? Only when he has the shield. But otherwise 30. So I guess he has a Cloud of Ash and nothing. Wait. Wait. Takes the generator? Oh, can you let the thing happen while you're in town? So there's like the time to like... Yeah, oh shit, he didn't have to wait. He can wait in town. That's huge. Really? It doesn't stop when you're away? I thought it would stop when you're in town. But it actually just moves anyway. How long is he spending in town? Like 30 seconds roughly. Is he still only doing Perfect Strike? Yeah. What is the Infernal Cry for though? I guess you can just like cry before the Infernal Strike, right? Then boom, you have like a bigger ignite. It's actually double damage pretty much for the ignite. He's taking all damage. Might be worth going for XP instead. I mean, you have to do town stuff at some point. And at this point you still have like half an arc to go. think it's a good idea, because more often than not you'll have cleared the entire instance by then. There'll not be much to kill on the way back. Like, you might go up one side and get really lucky and find both soul cores, but I don't think this is unlikely, you know? You have to explore the entire fucking thing to get both soul cores. What? So he did a rolling slam, the cancel, and then kaboom. He just died. How much of the rights can you actually play with? Well, I mean, obviously you mostly focus on the center. But I mean, just being able to see over there, like you can actually see further than the fucking minimap, you know? In some cases you'll actually know where to go just because of the right screen. Because you can already see it on the left side or on the right side, you know? Or you see, look, there's the fucking chest, I need to go to this chest. Or hey, there's the quest objective, you know, there's the fucking soul core. You can see it before it shows on the map. And that's kind of wild. I think they have to make it so that it always shows at the same time on the map as it would on like a screen like this, I think. Ditch. That was a really shitty death here. He's actually getting blasted in the waterways. He has like half his deaths in this zone. Okay, this weapon is not too crazy. It's a lead and great hammer, so you replace this other one at some point. But it has attack speed, 2 flats, and 2 sockets that it's filling right now. I do have to say the Infernal Cry plus Perfect Strike combo is actually really nice. I didn't think about that when I made my own warrior. But yeah, with Infernal Cry I just have straight up double damage almost. For like one big ignite. F. Was he too far away? Yeah. Dude. I want to see the Viper fight. The default zone is kind of trash. But why? Can't believe he's not using Leap Slam. Under what circumstance would you use Leap Slam? Would you use it like regularly or just like to jump over some stuff? I guess it's good to skip stuff and not get stuck because he dies very often. Getting stuck in monsters. Dude, the perfect strike damage is nuts. You get off screen from top edges quite a lot. Sounds like... Have you played recently? Because they actually nerfed the range with some stuff. Got a unique. Yeah, I guess I would actually do Leap Slam on both weapon sets, right? So here, like, if you're just rushing to Doryani, at this point you would just skip everything. You do only shield charge and leap. He doesn't want to die. He just goes back to checkpoint. That's funny. He could have gotten out of there, maybe. Wait, is there a way to cancel the rolling slam without dodge rolling? No, right? You always have to dodge roll. What's to disable that for the event? I didn't even consider that option, that it can like pause and derive a checkpoint. I mean, that should definitely be disabled. It's like really fast at clearing. Yeah, here you definitely want leap slam because sometimes you just have these large packs. Look at this, he has to like deal with this shit. You can just like leap slam over this shit. And go straight to Doryani, and there you go. So in the heart. And same here, you're gonna get stuck so often on like all kinds of stuff. I wonder if leap slam has the same issue as escape shot. Escape shot actually gets stuck. If the monsters are too large, you can't jump over them. I wonder if leap slam has the same problem. People have some crazy logout strats? Wait, what crazy logout strats? Yeah, thank you by charging up to leap slam. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can just leap slam before you are in melee range, for example, to jump over them. I don't need logout macro in PoE 2 though. Only in multiplayer. In single player you can pause. Kick. Wait, what is the red dot on the guy? It's a from Infernal Cry, but what does it do exactly? It's like the indicator for something. Is that when does he explode? Wait, what? Why is he restarting? Oh, because of the flasks? No, his flask didn't refill actually. He spawned a checkpoint, but he doesn't have a full flask. That's interesting. He's missing too. Dude, just wait for the day that Snipe becomes meta on Ranger. That's gonna be fun. Because Snipe is much harder to hit than Perfect Strike. Perfect Strike is very forgiving. Snipe is pretty tough. Yeah, he's dead. Jim. He's dead. Just do another one for good measure. You only need to get into 50%. There's no point to go further. Only 5 minutes Act 1, man. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, I can't really rely on looking at your hand. Maybe in the campaign. But you know, in like endgame, there's too much shit going on. Crazy how much damage he has with Power Strike. Yeah, Infernal Cry Power Strike is just a really good combo. So we don't need to do any other shenanigans. This actually looks really fun. Maybe I'm gonna do this for the second week or something. Maybe I'm gonna do the Warrior. Or for the third week. It could be really cool. Sorg, Witch, and Ranger all do 45 minutes. I wonder how I'm doing then on Merc. Doryani's next phase random. Yeah, he like finishes like a few moves and then he does like his voice line and then he jumps in the middle at some point. You get into 50% and you can wait. I'm not sure if there's like any way to like make him do it instantly. Doesn't seem so. Maybe competing against him. Yeah, I mean the third race is in 2.5 weeks from now. So I definitely don't want to do only one class for the next 3 weeks, you know. I definitely want to try something else. I like Warrior a lot. This is really fun. I mean, this Rolling Flame stuff looks a bit shitty, but I guess it is what it is. Bullshitter is fun. Kaboom. Perfect Strike is fun. So I had a really good time with that, and I'll definitely do more Warriors in the future, I think. Yeah, Act 1 longer is 45 minutes. The white people screen. Yep. $249, man. That's nuts. What did I just do? It's 320 something, but this is like with Ascendancy, with the monkey, and so on, with the heart. So I did like more side stuff, and it was still half an hour faster. And he did 2 Ascendancies. It's crazy, actually. I think I'm killing too much. I think I'm fighting too much. I mean, he's melee. He kind of has to fight his way through sometimes. Like in a scenario like this here, but he also kills stuff so fast. He does like 2 attacks and the entire pack dies, including the big dudes. It's crazy. He has some real damage. He can't even use it. Wait, what? Is he not high enough level? Yeah, he's not high enough level. Just YOLO slam. He's using alt gear? Wait, I thought this was a fresh run. No, there's no way he's using alt gear. He's like crafting the stuff on the fly and so on. He's like 300 life. Okay, NVME. I'm gonna write it down, by the way. Here's a fox shade. Yeah, maybe I found a fox shade. We can check like when he kills count or something. Maybe he found a fox shade there. Maybe from Wrathbreaker. I was doing insta TP, so he doesn't have to kill the guys. Do they give XP? They should give XP, right? They're normal monsters, yeah. Yeah, killing blue packs is usually the way to go. It's the same in like Diablo 2 and so on. And PoE 1 as well. You usually kill the magic packs. I wonder if I could actually like save a lot of time just like going next here instead of waiting for a loot. Look how long he stands there. You can kill the boss. Look, it's 45, 42. And by the time he goes in, it's like a full fucking minute that he stand there. I think you should actually just skip the loot and just go in. Why is it loading so slow, man? Do something. Okay, you got a bunch of yellow still. Yeah, but look, this was 53 seconds waiting for the loot. You saw someone kill Candlemas or loot was stopping from a final boss. That is actually a really good idea, I think. Because you have the checkpoint, you can actually checkpoint over. I think I might try this. Ranger 48 minutes, no orb of storm. Use a Stormcaller for single target. What the fuck? Stormcaller is what I use for AoE and not for single target. That's strange. Dude, why is YouTube so slow, man? What's going on? So he's doing Lightning Arrow. Lightning Rod. He put Escape Shot. This is Stormcaller now, right? The right click. Left click is Lightning Arrow. Oh, 4 I think is Stormcaller. And right click is the Lightning Rod, I think. The next mace they can drop from the count and Candlemas, so reduce the RNG because both. I mean, you want to kill a Candlemas anyway, especially if that with that tech, if you're using a checkpoint, that's really good. You just get a checkpoint, you kill count, and then you go kill Candlemas, and you come back, and probably in time even. If you kill a boss in like sub 30 seconds, you just come back in time before the loot even drops. Easy clap. It's not bad damage, the Stormcaller. Something like this might be a good start for gauntlets, if they make like, you know, monster steel double damage or some shit. Definitely looks way longer than the Overstorm stuff though. I think if I figure out my gems and stuff better, this will be faster. I mean, he definitely cleared it faster than me. But the boss kill seems slower. I guess he doesn't kill these guys because they don't give XP, right? He just kites him to the start, so he doesn't have to deal with them. Actually, I want to see the start of this fight. Gem flipping only exists for support gems now, Red Room. Not for active. Seems like you don't actually lose much time from cutting him backwards. If you're ranged at least like this, you can just shoot. I guess one thing you have to keep in mind is also that all of these speedruns that we see here are from people that perfectly know the layouts of the league, right? I don't think any of them did like a, you know, oh, I just solved league and now I'm have a completely different map layouts. So they all know exactly where to go. And realistically, when the race starts, no one will know where to go. Because it's gonna be like a new layout. So the race will naturally just take longer because of that. We've only thought about Stormcaller for some bosses you need more mobility for. It's interesting, I wonder if Snipe would be already better at this point. Like, he's using Stormcaller for single target. Which for my build was the AoE part, and Snipe was the single target. So I wonder if like going Snipe and then at, you know, just make like 2 free barrages at level 5 gems. I wonder how good this would be at this point already. The race layout should be one of the possible layouts in the current game. Not necessarily. Who says they only made 4 different layouts? Like, it's supposed to change every league, you know, for all of them. And okay, there will be like repetition and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that most zones have way more than 4 layouts. Like, we know that, for example, the Red Whale has like 12 different layouts or something. And this one is actually like pretty randomized no matter what. Actually has like no damage against these packs. So he's just cutting the whole thing. Yes. Didn't actually kill anything. Killed like one little dude. And then just left to rest. Just run. Yeah, killing anything in this zone is like rough, because you have these guys at a shield that like block everything. You have the other dudes that explode. Like, everything here is shit. You want to kill more stuff in Act 2. Like, Act 2 first zone is super chill. I think the same with the mainer. Holy, he's getting blasted. I think I need to try this as well. I need to, like, not kill much here. He died, F. Yeah, it's rough though, because if you die, it's over. So you can't die. Let's see how long it takes for Cannon Mars. Wait, where's Cannon Mars? What? He's done with floor 1 already. Did he do it? He didn't do Candlemas at all. Did he just skip it? What? He died. Died again. Yeah, he just skipped Candlemas. Not only that, but, you know, he was just standing there, right? I guess. Wait, let's see. I know we were watching the warrior earlier that was standing there. But here as well, he's just standing there. Okay, he just skipped Candlemas. FPS. There are no possible layouts. This is completely random. No, that's not true. The entire league has a certain seed that dictates the overall, like, you know, layouts. For example, if you go on hardcore SSF, Mudborer will be on the left, and if you go on softcore, it will be on the right in Clearfell. It seems like that's always the case. And there's other things like that, you know, some zones are just flipped. Some zones have like a different layout, some zones have some things moved around. And that's the same for the entire league. It says any percent run. Does it say that? This one says Path of Exile 2 Act 1 speedrun. So if you read something like this, then it should be like basically a league start percent run, right? Meaning you do all the mandatory side quests. Like here you hear, oh, 48 minutes, pretty good with Stonecaller. But then you realize he skipped Candlemas and who knows what else. He doesn't have Spirit, he actually skipped fucking Fraythorn. I mean, you know, you can't do that in a real run, right? On a real character, you can't do that. So, looking at his kill speed, it's just way too slow. Like, he skipped entire fucking Fraythorn. He doesn't have Spirit. Also, his PC is dying. Now, of course, you know, for the current, like, race prep, it makes sense to, you know, practice some weird stuff, like don't do Ascendancy and whatever, but then you would do Act 1 to 3, and then, you know, skip certain things. Because that's the objective, right? The objective is not to make, like, a character, and then, you know, get it to endgame or something. Which is usually the objective, right? If you do, like, a typical campaign speedrun, you would expect to have everything done by the end of the campaign. Which is, like, different from this race. It's 45 minutes of Sork and Witch and does Fraythorn. I wonder what Sork does to go that fast, actually. Sorceress. I'm kind of curious, like, what skills they use. It's just like Flame Ball Arc or what? Spark? Frost Bomb? Okay. Yeah, Frost Bomb is really strong. I guess he can, like, do a lot of that. He's doing Essence Drain. Wait a minute, is that Essence Drain actually one-shotting the fucking Knight? What? He actually one-shot the fucking Knight of it. Wait, what kind of weapon does he have? Yeah, I leveled my Sork with, Ditch. I think I did like Fireball, Spark, Firewall. Oh, sorry, Firebolt is like the starting thing, right, from the weapon. Yeah, and then like Spark, Firewall, and then we did like the fire stuff in Act 2, basically, and we dropped Spark at some point. That's what I did for my Sork. This Essence Drain seems completely busted, but it says 9 to 16 damage. How does it kill an Eternal Knight with one shot? And the Contagion is the other purple thing. Dude, this is completely busted, what the fuck? Boss fights are abysmal. I mean, you can still like include something else for that, I guess. Let's see. I mean, Frostbomb still does a lot here at this point. It's like a 1-minute boss kill or something. That's okay. Less even. Like 45 seconds for Azinia. Let's see this here, 1849. Almost a minute. Interesting how he's looting. I think he has like a left click spam thing. Yeah, I think he's doing like left click spam. Look at how he's looting. What do the SRS do? Do they actually deal damage? I guess on single target they might contribute a little bit. Oh, you don't have to talk to Laklan. You can just go for the D8. Wait, what? It's trying to get rid of the monsters, I guess? That's funny. Wait, what? You can skip the dialogue? Really? Oh shit. Okay. He said this earlier, I missed that. I don't even run it in me, like read chat too much. Okay, so the question is, what do we do with that knowledge? Okay, Lackland is an obvious one. What else? If the PC is fast enough. That's kind of like a big if. Yeah, but you need like software to do the mouse wheel left click. I don't want to do that. Anyway. I mean, okay, Mudborough doesn't have anything, we're not even doing it. Red Whale, we can't do that. Gravelwood, no. Now, what about Draven and Zinnia? Is he doing it that... No, he didn't do it there, right? Did he? He was waiting for the animations. So why not here? Yeah, I guess you have to wait for a spawn animation anyway. It's not like just talking, he's actually spawning, right? So this is just how it is. I'm not sure what happens when you respawn there. The Viper cutscene in Act 3. Oh shit. Wait, so do you walk in with Alva? And then as soon as you start slow walking, you go back to checkpoint? Or do you wait until Alva actually starts talking? Viper in Act 3. It doesn't work, okay. So what else do we have? No. Probably no. I guess you have to do the entire ritual, right? For the King in the Mist, so I can't do it there, I guess. That's nothing. What about the Executioner? Okay, let's check the King in the Mist over here. There's an essence. Is he gonna do the essence? No, he's not doing anything here. Okay. I wonder if that's actually strong enough to clear the ramparts. Because the ranger was not strong enough. But he probably is with this stuff. He's getting pushed around. What the hell? ED contagion seems nuts. Okay, let's see. So here's a checkpoint. He's not doing it. Instead he's just killing everything. So he's doing the flame wall, so he has the raging spirits. What the hell? He dodged all too early. Now he actually has like some serious damage here. But I don't think it's really the SIS doing much. It's mostly his casts. Frostbomb does a lot. And then he just spams. What is this? He just like puts on Essence Drain and then spams Contagion or what? CG or Nor. Okay, but Naklan, this is really good. We just don't talk to him at all. We just go through the gate, get the checkpoint, and instantly start his checkpoint. And then we just like fight him instantly. Spamming ED. So he spam ED. So he has like a flat damage component and then adds the dot afterwards. And that flat damage is actually enough to be noticeable. It's interesting. Despite having such a strong dot. Seems kind of crazy. Okay. Wait. What does he do on a witch? Not that I care too much about a witch. I was curious if it's like different. Act 1 Racing Guide. Witch, 44 minutes. Does he do similar stuff or does he just go minions? What? 44 strength. Did you get that from Miller? I've never seen a unique drop from Miller. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a yellow drop from Miller. That's hilarious. So he's also doing Frostbomb. Seems like everyone is just doing Frostbomb in the start. Just so good for the first 1 or 2 zones. Okay, so he's doing minions, bone stuff, and Frostbomb. And Chaos Bolt, I guess, is on the wand, I guess. He's pumping. Well, that's everything together with that build as Pillar of the Cage God. True, with 44 strength, that would be pretty noticeable. And honestly, like, how much flat damage does it have? Like 9 to 16, I think, or something. It's actually not a bad weapon for Act 1. And then just like start stacking, put 2 sockets in it at some point, and you're chilling. If you find it, I guess you're set for the entire race. But then you have to play Quarterstaff. I guess you just go Ice Strike and stop blasting. Let's see the Rust King. Gotta say, the purple glow looks really cool from the Chaos stuff. I wanted to try some Hex Blast stuff, I think. I'm gonna make Witch. GG just posted statistics. What statistics? Make a negative. It's doing shield charge as well. Wait, he's doing the entire Organ of Foundlands before going to King and the Mists? So what's that? Really delicious. Most played as NC classes: Invoker, Stormweaver, Infernalist. Total gold dropped 899 billion. Gold dropped per second 1.5 million. Average play level mean 75, median 89. Total player deaths 14.5 million. That is surprisingly little. What? Considering like almost around a million people have the game, right? Only 14.5 million deaths? That's like nothing. Shaiuda 1.15 feels bad. Warbringer 1.54.3. Chronomancer. Dude, look at this, man. Stormweaver 19. Invoker 19. Gemling 10. Interesting to see how low is Pathfinder. At least 50% of all the deaths combined. Yeah, late February. Wait. So is it just now? 18 to 25. Okay, so 1 week. Okay, that seems more realistic than 14.5 million deaths. It's crazy that even after all this time, people still stick with like the top 3 meta so much, right? I mean, like over 3 months. Actually, not over 3 months, almost 3 months. And it seems like it's still like the same, like, you know, Invoker, Stormweaver, Witch builds. They have 1.5 terabytes of data for just 1 week. Okay. The Woody Bird stats would be inverted. I mean, I did play a Chayula. I did play a Titan. I did play a Gemling. I did play a Deadeye. So that's what I did so far. And Stormweaver. And then I was going for Blood Mage as my other one. I mean, the thing is, at this point, you know, what should I really do with like playing like a meta build that is about to get nerfed anyway? Everyone has seen it 1,000 times. I have seen it 1,000 times. There's nothing to explore. Like, at least when you go off meta stuff, you can actually try something, you know? And then you also stay in shape a bit better. So... I feel like the game would just become pretty boring if I just like load up a Spark or something. Or Minion Witch. Hexblast, Blood Mage will be fun if you can figure out how to load to 45 plus first. That doesn't seem very hard if you go with like this ED Contagion. You're like set for like at least Act 1 and 2, I guess. And then, yeah, you're gonna get there somehow. Cool stuff though. Alright. Anyway, I think I'm not gonna start another run now. I want to do the second run, but now we like had this crash and we looked at a lot of other stuff. I think I'm gonna do maybe gonna do like 2 or 3 runs in like Act 1 only or something tomorrow and try something like that. Because I think I need to like, get the Act 1 down and then we can kind of like, sail from there. Although Act 2 is also kind of tough. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go though. Short stream, 2 hours. Strong at 1 is key. Yeah, I think so too. So I think I'm gonna try this a bit more. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Let's raid someone. Example DS_Lily. How about that? Have a good one.